Facts do not exist. There are only interpretations. You know, there is some truth to that statement. Welcome to James Plays Games. Today I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Now, I know I already wrote a review on Pixcelation and I gave it a 10 out of 10 as it deserved at the time. However, this video will cover some of the fallacies in the game that I've noticed post-review, especially now that it's probably 100% certain that we're not getting any more story content. Sorry to burst your bubble, never be game over. For the first half of this video, I'll do my best to avoid spoilers as I detail the premise of what is the last Kojima-directed entry in the Metal Gear series, and I will do my best to warn you ahead of time when spoilers are present. Until then, you're safe. For those not in the know, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain was marketed as the connecting link between Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and the first game in the series, Metal Gear, on the MSX all the way back in 1987. Long story short, fans are divided on whether or not it achieved its goal. Personally, I feel as if the story was extremely disorganized. Whether that's due to cut content or corporate meddling, we'll likely never know. In The Phantom Pain, you play as Venom Snake, or Big Boss as he's commonly known by his peers, as you rebuild your private military known as Diamond Dogs after the devastating ending of Ground Zeroes. Your goal is to get revenge on the enigma known as Skullface, while dealing with his weapon to surpass Metal Gear, and meeting up with a mysterious boy named Eli, the tribal code talker, and the near-nude sniper named Quiet. This is the part where the spoilers begin. I highly advise you to pause this video and come back when you've completed the game. You have been warned. Such a lust for spoilers. Who? The long and short of it is that you go through this game, this incredibly long game, thinking that you're Big Boss, the legendary hero who becomes the villain of Metal Gear, when in reality, you were just an ordinary mother-based soldier who had forced facial reconstruction to make you look like Big Boss. A lot of fans took this pretty hard because, in a way, it's Kojima pulling a major trick on the player personally. He's been known to pull tricks, don't get me wrong, but it's never been to this extreme. Some might compare this to the Metal Gear Solid 2 trick where you play as Snake for all of maybe an hour before you find out that the rest of the game you're playing as a new character? The biggest difference there is that you have the entire game to come to terms with that, and you actually team up with Snake for a good majority of the game. In The Phantom Pain, this revelation is made in the last moments of the game's story, so as the credits roll, you're asking yourself if what you just saw was actually what happened. You have no time to come to terms with the twist because, at least in my case, I played through the post-game missions with a feeling of irritation, and nothing you've done in the entire game really matters. I was more interested in where the real Big Boss was while we were over here fighting for what we thought was something relevant. I still hold to my opinion that the gameplay in this game is the best in the series' history, especially after going back to previous titles and having to readjust to the vastly different playstyles they exhibit. I guess I got used to having reaction time and being able to walk while crouching, which are both absent from games like Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. I feel like the side ops, while at first are unique and kind of interesting, there's just too many of what feels like the same thing over and over again, and maybe that's because some of them are recycled over and over again. The fact that this game feels padded by the repeated main missions shows they either had no plan for this game, or their plan was meddled with during the production cycle. All that being said, I don't hate the game. Sure, I think it could have definitely been a little bit better, but I'm still willing to 100% it even if I'm not in a big hurry to do so. I know a lot of this video directly contradicted my written review, and for that I apologize. I likely rushed into writing the review and let how I felt back then dictate it, and as time went on my opinion changed. I don't believe that this game is anywhere near Game of the Year, but I know that's likely an unpopular opinion. But there are no truths, only interpretations, and this is mine, as convoluted as it may be. James Plays Games is a Pixcelation entertainment production. If you'd like to join our staff of writers and creative content producers, fill out an application on our homepage. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to Pixcelation for more videos like this. What should I play next? Drop it in the comments section and I'll consider it. See you next time.